I don't want to test for fear of it stopping me from going into the military, but I want to know if I have HD. What would you do in my position?
This is a hard one. So it's very personal to test, and I understand wanting to test, but if you are wanting, like, that is your dream to go into the military, and this is coming from a knowledge of research that I've done because my husband was in the military when I tested, and so I wanted to know what stipulations were. So I did some research back when I tested, and at that time, you could not have an HD diagnosis and or a genetic test and be in the military. So I would not recommend testing at this time if you're wanting to get into the military. Save it for later. You have time to do it. And then later on, look at your options, get everything sorted out, make sure that you know what you want to do. But if your dream is the military, then I would hold off for a little while until you get established. Your other option is to do anonymous testing and just not report it medically to your primary care and everything. But that is a personal decision as well. Some people don't feel comfortable with that, but that is an option if you just feel that you absolutely have to test and you still want to go into the military. Otherwise, yeah, just hold off for a little bit.
Thank you.
I think so many times with testing, I know that Madison's getting to that age where she can test now, right? She's 19. And I think about, honey, what do you want to do when you grow up? Because sometimes it's gonna affect your future getting tested right now and you don't have symptoms. It's so hard as a 19-year-old to explain that.
And I am very pro getting tested. Not that I would force anybody to do it, but I definitely think there is a benefit to getting tested most of the time. But when you're dealing with certain situations, it's better to hold off because you have time. And so it's not like when you turn 18, you absolutely have to go and do it. The gene's going to be there one way or another. So it's not going to change that. It's the knowledge. And so if you can wait a little longer mentally and emotionally for that result and go and do your dream of being in the military, that's better because they really don't like having somebody with HD in the military.